Prostitution is known as the oldest profession in the world.
And in this story, you will see only right here on CBS 4. Christine Souders shows us how prostitutes are still working the streets right here in the Quad Cities. Christine.
Steve and Chloe, we talked to a 30-year-old woman who would only share with us her experience as a prostitute if we kept her identity hidden and call her by the name Sarah. Sarah confessed to selling sex on the streets of downtown Davenport for 3 months until she was busted by an undercover cop.
And you can never take a shower hot enough to wipe off the filth that you feel from what you do.
Never did Sarah imagine wiping away her clean slate of serving in the Army Reserves, a promising nursing career, and responsibilities as a mother for drugs and alcohol. After losing her kids to a life of constant partying, Sarah hit rock bottom.
I got a whole new freedom that I'd never had before and couldn't deal with the pain. That was my excuse, so I turned to harder drugs like cocaine and crack and anything I could get my hands on.
Desperate to fill that void and desperate for money to buy drugs, Sarah turned to prostitution. Sarah says she would make anywhere from $50 to $300 each time.
People that would circle around the blocks over and over again, and then you catch eye contact and they usually hit their brakes a certain way, and you catch on to who's looking.
Sarah says she'd see as many as 10 men in a day's work, a path of destruction she soon found herself trapped in.
As much as I wanted to stop, I didn't know how. I didn't feel there was any way out for me.
But her brush with the law changed all that.
That last day I was out there, I sat in the alley and cried and prayed, and I was arrested that night.
Sarah says spending nearly 3 months in jail was what she needed to set her back on the straight and narrow. And Sarah says she hopes coming clean will help those women still on the streets.
I don't care how many prostitutes can stand out there and smile and pretend what they're doing doesn't affect their inner being, their soul. Because every person you're with, they take a piece of you.
Now almost a month clean and sober, Sarah says she is more focused than ever on becoming the mother she's always envisioned being. Sarah is currently staying in a rehabilitation home and gets regular visits with her kids. Christine Souders, 10 at 10 on CBS 4.